I know I've promised you a review of a Buzzfeed video, but after I started writing the script and I rewatched that video a couple of times, I've realized that it wasn't as cringy as I thought it was. I know, I was shocked. Maybe I'm just becoming immune to this bullshit. Who knows? I've tried to look for a Buzzfeed video that maybe I can do a review on, but all of their cringiest videos have already been reviewed so much better than I ever could by other YouTubers. So much better. Actually, while trying to look for a Buzzfeed video that hasn't been covered yet, I just got the worst headache ever. And I'm pretty sure that is just one of the side effects from watching Buzzfeed videos for hours. It was awful. I'm sorry guys, I'm not Donald Trump and I can't always fulfill my promises. Shit happens. So instead of doing a Buzzfeed video review, I decided to take a completely different path. I'm gonna complete Buzzfeed quizzes. Yay! Now I haven't done these quizzes before, I have not prepared ahead, so you will be seeing my real live reactions to these questions. Hopefully it should turn out okay. Let's get on with this. So of course the first quiz that I'm going to take is how much of a feminist are you? Because I really want to know how much of a feminist I am, because I have been called a feminist before, even though my stand is very against what feminists are doing, but oh well. Let's take a look and let's make sure that I'm not a crazy feminist. Check all that apply. Well, that should be easy. I would be willing to give up some of my salary if I had to, so that equal pay in my workplace would be a reality. No. I believe that men and women should be equal. Well, yeah, they already are equal. They are. And feminists just want to make women more superior than them, so yeah. I can't help but be bothered when a song includes misogynistic lyrics, even when I otherwise like the song. I never had a problem with any song ever. Even songs about bitches in the clubs and hoes and fucking them all night. I really don't give a shit. I know who Bell Hooks is. Who the fuck is Bell Hooks? I can define intersectional feminism. What the fuck is this? I don't use the phrase "hey guys" when referring to a group of people that includes men and women. No, I always use the phrase "hey guys." I don't give a shit what gender you are. I will always use the phrase "hey guys" because I think that it's just neutral, even though that guys is for males, but who the fuck gives a shit? I have taken a women's and/or gender studies class. Oh my god. Fuck no. Fuck no, this is the biggest waste of time ever. I think it's important to encourage girls to pursue science and math as a career. Well, you shouldn't be encouraging women to pursue that career just because there's not enough women in those careers, because after all, it's up to the individual what career they want to pursue, so no, I don't think it's important to encourage girls to do that. Women should always be allowed to apply for a job if they fulfill 60% of the job requirements. Okay, no. There are job requirements for a reason. If you don't fulfill all 100% of the job requirements, you shouldn't be getting the job. Simple as that. I think we should change women's bathroom symbols to not include traditionally female clothing. How are you gonna know that it's a female bathroom then? Because there are feminists out there who literally shave their heads. What are you supposed to add hair to the symbol? Then it's gonna be discriminating against the fucking faggots. What? I don't understand. There's traditional symbols. Ugh. I believe trans people should be able to use whichever bathroom they identify with. No, because I would not feel comfortable in a bathroom with somebody who's got a penis. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. That's how it works. I believe it's important to encourage women to negotiate. What do they mean by negotiate? I don't understand the question, so I'm gonna say no. I believe Jennifer Lawrence should earn as much as her male co-stars. If they have the same amount of screen time, if they have the same amount of lines, then maybe so, yeah, but I'm not sure how showbiz works, but I'm pretty sure that if somebody has more lines and more parts in the movie, then they should be getting paid more. Just because you've got boobs and you've got your nudes leaked online doesn't mean you should be getting paid as much as another co-star who is doing much more in the movie than you are. I don't think a movie should be released unless it passes the Bechdel test. What the fuck is a Bechdel test? Either way, I would say no because I think any movie should be released regardless. There's always gonna be viewers who will want to watch that movie no matter who it offends. I assume that's what it's about. I believe all genders are entitled to the same social and political rights. Yeah, that's how it already is. All genders are entitled to the same social and political rights. All two of the genders. I can explain why 78 cents to the dollar is not a fully accurate description of the gender wage gap. Yeah, I can, because the gender wage gap doesn't fucking exist. It's illegal. I believe that women who possess certain types of privilege are responsible for advocating for women who don't have their level of privilege. No, because I'm pretty sure that even without their privilege, they can open their mouths and talk for themselves. If I had a daughter, I would encourage her to be anything she wanted to be. Well, yeah, regardless of the gender of my child, I would always encourage them to be whatever they wanted to be, regardless if it's a girl or a boy. That's how life works. That's how good parenting works. I would make it clear to my daughter from an early age that her identity should never be defined by her relationship status. Well, no, because in my opinion, if a woman is married, if she has a good husband, if he loves her, if he takes care of her, if she takes care of him back, that should say a lot about you as a person. Because if you finish your relationships without even being together for 3 months, well, that does say a lot about you as a human being. Something is probably wrong with you. I believe it's important to compliment a woman's intelligence over her looks. No, because women like to be pretty, women like to be called beautiful. That's just how women are. Deal with it, Buzzfeed. I believe that a woman has the right to choose what happens to her body. Yeah, everybody has the right to choose what happens to their body, including men. Not just women, Buzzfeed. In an instance of a sexual assault against a female, I am inclined to believe the assaulted person is telling the truth until proven otherwise. No! No, no, no. It's always innocent until proven guilty, not the other way around. Just because it has something to do with sexual assault or rape doesn't mean that this rule that's applied to all criminals should not be applied in this case. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I can explain Marlene Dietrich's influence on women's fashion. Who the fuck is this Marlene? I have no fucking idea. I know what a bad feminist is. Aren't they all bad? But since this is Buzzfeed, I'm gonna say no, I don't know their definition of a bad feminist. I believe that women should be able to dress however they want without it dictating how they are treated by society. No, because if you're dressed like a slut, don't be surprised when you're treated like a slut. I have never said that a woman asked for it. I have probably said that before because if a woman is getting wasted and she's all over the man and she's flirting with him and she's literally dry humping him, she's probably asking for it. I am offended by catcalling. You know, I have been catcalled on the streets as well, even when I was 14 years old because, to be honest, I already looked like a developed woman by that time. And that never offended me. I took it as a compliment. I was honked at, I was whistled at, I was screamed like, "Hey, beautiful!" I smiled back and I said thank you. Even if the guy was completely wasted and drunk off his ass, I still said thank you. It's a compliment for me. Why does it matter how the man is behaving? So what? There's rude men out there. Whatever. Take it as a compliment and move on. Don't make a big deal out of it. So no, I am not offended by catcalling. I don't think women should get VIP treatment at nightclubs and bars just for being women. That's a weird question from Buzzfeed. I actually agree with that. Nobody should be getting VIP treatment just because what they have between their legs. I think police brutality and its correlation with race is a feminist issue. Oh my god. No. I think we should stop promoting models as the ideal female body type. They are models for a reason. No, we should not stop promoting them as the ideal body type. What do you want to see on the cover of a magazine? A fat fucking whale? Sorry, but no. I think we should stop photoshopping women's bodies in the media. Okay, I think that most pictures in the media, most pictures in magazines are photoshopped. No matter if it's about the curves or the color, you just can't avoid that. You have to have some photoshopping done because a camera can't always capture everything perfectly. So no, I don't think we should stop photoshopping models. I have never called a woman bossy. I'm pretty sure I've called my own mother and my grandmother bossy, so yeah, no. I think companies should offer more child-friendly time and programs to women who are having children. They already have maternity leaves. And then they're complaining about the wage gap. Seriously, you have to decide. You either want a career or you want to be a mother. You can't have both. I believe that a woman should be offered the same opportunities for promotion as her male co-workers. Yeah, if she deserves it, then yeah, she should be offered the same promotion opportunities. But if she wants a promotion opportunity just because she's a woman and she's not working way as hard as a man in her position, well, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get the promotion. But I guess I'll say yes. I believe that if a woman wants to pay on a date, her date should let her. Yeah, I've paid many times for me and my fiancé's dates, as you might call them. So I don't see anything wrong with that. I think it should be equal. One time the guy pays, the other time the woman pays. I believe that women should have easy access to birth control. They already have easy access to birth control. Condoms don't cost that much. Neither do pills. So they should stop bitching about not getting them for free. Because they should not be getting shit for free, okay? So no. I believe that in a relationship the domestic duties should be shared. I personally don't believe that. I do most of the domestic duties in the house. I do the cleaning, I do the laundry, I do the cooking. I think that's just my job as a female who stays at home while her fiancé is working in an office. I think that a couple should have equal responsibility over the aesthetics and cleanliness of their home. No, because the only responsibility I give to my fiancé is keeping his closet relatively clean, because if I clean it, he won't be able to find anything in there and then he complains. So he can deal with his own clothes, I deal with the rest of the house. So that's a no from me. I believe that men should be encouraged to be involved and make choices in the wedding planning process. Yeah, partially. I think they should be able to have a say on the venue, have a say on the budget, have a say on what shoes and what tuxedo they want to wear. But the whole cakes and decorations and the dresses and all of that, they don't give a shit about this. This is all for the bride. So partially I would say yes. I believe that men and women have the same emotional strength. No, they don't. I do not think that it is the responsibility of a man to protect a woman physically. Bitch, who is going to protect you then? I mean, I would expect my fiancé to step in and protect me physically if, for example, I am being mugged on the streets or I am being attacked. Because it's just reality. He's stronger than me, he's bigger than me, and if I try to punch anybody, I'll probably hurt my fist more than I hurt their face. So no, I do think that it is sometimes the responsibility of a man to protect a woman physically, because that's just what decent men do. I believe that men and women should be equally encouraged to express their emotions. I'm going to say yes because I know that in today's society, men are being disencouraged to express their emotions. They're being told to man up and stop being a pussy, and men don't cry. And I think that's just wrong, because we're all human beings. We all have emotions. And I know that men usually would hide them regardless of them being told to man up or not. But if they want to express their emotions, it's their choice. I'm not gonna say men up and stop crying, because I think that men expressing their emotions is beautiful. I have never asked a woman why she does not have children. Yeah, I don't think I have, because I don't think the children are important in this life. I know, kill me for that. I myself don't want any kids. I would be equally excited to have a son or a daughter. Actually, I think I would be much more excited to have a son. So, no. I think American workplace culture is often not structured in a way that is helpful or encouraging to women succeeding. I am not really familiar with the American workplace culture, but I am going to assume that no, because there are equal opportunities for everybody in America. So no. Stop trying to trick us, Buzzfeed. I think women have the responsibility to help and encourage other women to pursue their goals. Why? Are these other women not strong enough? Are they not independent, strong women to pursue their goals by themselves? Fuck you, Buzzfeed. They're strong, independent feminists. Let them do their thing without being encouraged to do whatever. I'm gonna say no. I think women are equally capable to men to be the President of the United States. To be honest, not all men are capable to be the President of the United States, and especially not all women. So it really depends on your experience, on your career, on your decisions, on what you want to pursue in your position. So I'm gonna say no. I believe that women have no responsibility to make a conscious effort to always be friendly and polite. Okay, well, if you're not going to be friendly or polite, then don't be surprised when you're called a fucking cunt. I have never criticized a woman for not wearing makeup or wearing too much makeup. You know, I've never criticized them for not wearing makeup, but when they look like a fucking clown with like 50 layers of foundation on their faces and like fucking prostitute makeup, well, yes, I have laughed at those bitches many times before. So, no, I have made fun of these bitches. I believe a woman is a woman if that is what she calls herself, regardless of her physical attributes or makeup. I'm sorry, but if you've got a dick and balls, you are not a woman. No matter what you identify yourself as, if you've got a dick, you're not a woman. That's just how it works. Okay, that was the last question. Let's see my results. I checked off 11 out of 50 on this list. You know your fair share about women's rights and suffrage, but hey, it never hurts to learn a bit more. I don't want to learn more. I don't wanna. And I don't know anything about women's rights and suffrage. I know about human rights, and I'm pretty sure that women are not suffering in today's society, so yeah. Next one. Here's a quiz I'm going to like. How sexist are you actually? Who should the breadwinner of a family be? Whoever gets paid more, but I would love to say the dog. But I guess whoever gets paid more, it doesn't really matter. Who should spend more time on the housework? Obviously women, because that's their job. Have you ever described a girl as slutty? Yes, but only because she was so fucking slutty. Without thinking, pick a boss. I would rather have the man. Answer honestly, have you judged a woman's intelligence because of the way she speaks? Yes, all the time, because that's how you judge a person's intelligence. Why do you think there is a gender wage gap? There isn't one. Without thinking, pick a doctor. Obviously. Why do you think there are so few women in politics? Because they just don't want to be. Obviously, if they wanted to be in politics, they would have been in politics. Do women make good bosses? No. I'm gonna pick the only no option. Without thinking, pick a nurse. You know, usually nurses are females, but I am going to pick the nice blonde-looking nurse over here. Can women be great mathematicians and scientists? Depends. It always depends. Not all men can be great mathematicians and scientists either. If you lost a sport to a woman, how would you feel? I guess they expect men to be taking this test, but I'm pretty sure that I would lose to anybody in a sport because I'm just awful at sports. I would say, happy, good for her. I always feel happy for whoever wins, so yeah. Without thinking, pick the professor. I'm going to pick this one. Can women be funny? Yes, some of them can, but a lot of them just don't even have a sense of humor. So I'm gonna just say, yeah, I guess. Who should spend more time raising kids? I would usually say whoever is able to, but I think that naturally it should be the mother. Has anyone ever called you sexist? Yeah, I'm pretty sure feminists did call me sexist, yes. Do you think sexism still exists? Yes, against men mostly. I got 68% sexist. Ah, that's so low. I was hoping for at least like 80%. Oh well, next quiz. Are you a feminist or meninist? Did they really fucking make up a word for feminist only for men? What the fuck? Okay, let's get on with this. When a guy sees a woman on the street and says nice ass, she should smile and thank him, right? Yes, she should, but the answers are phrased in such a way that they expect men to be taking it, but whatever. Exactly, she didn't wear the skirt for me not to notice. She should relax, not all men are rapists. Yeah, she should. Should men be given equal access to birth control pills? Yes, but which one of the yeses? Yes, the burden on permanent birth control should be entirely on the woman's shoulders. I'd love to see the FDA put a male birth control pill on the market. Yes, women lie about being on birth control all the time. Then they force those men they trick into pay child supports. It's disgusting. I'm gonna pick the last option. A man and a woman are on a date, and the woman offers to split the check. Should the man refuse? Nope. But which one of the nopes? She wants equality. She also might feel uncomfortable if he pays, like she owes him something, or no. Never pay for her. If you wanted to pay for sex, you'd get a prostitute. She's just after your money anyway. Oh my god, these fucking answers are just so awful. I am gonna pick the last one because she is after your money anyway. Should men hold the door for women? Yes. It depends. If a man wants to hold the door for a woman, he should be able to hold the door for a woman. I think that it's a sign of respect and it's a sign of being a gentleman, because that's what most men are taught to do. When a man and a woman get married, should she always take his last name? Yes, she should. Where's the option of she should? Oh my god, these answers are too long for this question. You spend all your life making a name for yourself, and then your bitch wife gets to take your respectful name and shit all over it. You don't let her, you're somehow immaculated. Solution, don't get married. I think the last answer is from MGTOWs basically. But, oh my god, they don't have an option of a yes. But I guess she shouldn't be forced to, but it's a good idea. Because, oh my god, this quiz is giving me a headache. Thank god it's the last question. Should you take the red pill? I'm pretty sure that this quiz was partially written by MGTOWs. Should you take the red pill? Yes, swallow it whole and come to your senses. We live in a men-hating culture and the only way to escape it is to swear off women. Join me. This is literally what a MGTOW would say. I would pick something in between the first answer and the last answer. Oh my god, this is a hard... I would guess I would say the last one. You got, my ex-wife is a soul-sucking demon whore. Hey bro, I'm sorry about your divorce. It's okay if you hate her right now. You want to get her beer and talk about it? Whoever made this quiz is a fucking psychopath that doesn't understand life at all. But I guess this is most of America right now, so... yeah, I guess my ex-wife, my non-existent ex-wife, is a soul-sucking demon whore. Or maybe I am one. Who knows? Okay, let's get on with our last quiz. How privileged are you? This is going to be so much fun. Pretty sure I'm very privileged because I am white, but let's check. Check all the statements that apply to you. I am white. Yes, I am. I have never been discriminated against because of my skin color. Yes, I have, because right now people are racist against white people, and that's fucked up. So I have been discriminated against my skin color. I have never been the only person of my race in a room. Yes, I have. I attended a birthday party for one of my black friends, and literally I was like the only white person in the room, so I have. Gotcha, Buzzfeed. I have never been mocked for my accent. Yes, I have been mocked for my accent because fuck knows what my accent really is. I have never been told I am attractive for my race. I guess not. I guess not. I have never been a victim of violence because of my race. Do violence and death threats count? Because I have received so many death threats because I'm Jewish. So I have been a victim. I'm going to say that yes, I have. I have never been called a racial slur. I guess not. I have never been told I sound white. No, I haven't. A stranger has never asked me to touch my hair or asked if it is real. I guess not. I am heterosexual. Yes, I am. I have never lied about my sexuality. No, I haven't. I never had to come out. Nope. I never adopted my parents' acceptance of my sexuality. No, because I am straight. I have never been called a fag. No, I haven't. I have never been called dyke. No, I haven't. I have never been called a fairy or any other derogatory slur for homosexuals. Well, no, because I'm not a homosexual. I have never tried to hide my sexuality. Nope. I am always comfortable with public displays of affection with my partner in public. It depends. If it's holding hands, if it's just a peck on the lips, then I'm comfortable. If it's a full-on makeout session, sorry, we're not gonna do that in public. But I guess I am comfortable. But so are all the gays here in London and anywhere around the world right now, unless you're in a Sharia law country or in a Muslim country or in Asia. But in the Western world, all gays are comfortable. So stop saying this bullshit, Buzzfeed. I have never pretended to be just friends with my significant other. No, I haven't. I have never been ostracized by my religion for my sexual orientation. Oh my god, no. I have never been told I would burn in hell for my sexual orientation. Not for my orientation, no, but for other things, yes. I have never been told that my sexuality is just a phase. I was a bisexual at college and in high school, and it was just a phase, and I was told that, so yes, I have been told. Ha! Gotcha, Buzzfeed. I have never been violently threatened because of my sexuality. Not because of my sexuality. I am a man. Seriously, Buzzfeed? I feel comfortable in the gender I was born as. Yes, I am not mentally disturbed, so I am. I still identify as the gender I was born in. Yes, I do, because I'm not mentally disturbed. I have never tried to change my gender. No, I haven't, because I am not mentally disturbed. I have never been denied an opportunity because of my gender. I am pretty sure I have before because they preferred men, but whatever. I'll say that I have. I make more money than my professional counterparts of a different gender. Oh my god, the gender wage pay gap doesn't fucking exist. So no, I have never felt unsafe because of my gender. Yes, I would say that yes, I have felt unsafe when I was by myself in a crowded club with a bunch of drunk men, but I never saw it as threatening. I just felt a little bit uneasy and unsafe, but I did not make a big deal out of it, ever, because that's just how little girls feel, and I was technically a little girl back then. I have never been catcalled. Oh yes, I have. I have never been sexually harassed or assaulted. Well, in today's world, literally every rude comment is considered sexual assault and sexual harassment. So I would say that I have been, because that's Buzzfeed's definition of things. I have never been raped. Thank God I haven't, so no. I work in a salaried job. Technically, I work in our family business. I do receive salary, so yeah. If you don't work in a job that you get salary for, it's called slavery. My family and I have never lived before the poverty line. Technically, my family would be considered poor before I was born, way before I was born. But since they say, and I would say that no, we haven't lived below the poverty line. I have never gone to bed hungry. Well, there's been a couple of occasions that I went to bed hungry, but not because we don't have any food, so I would say that no. I have never been homeless. Well, no, I haven't. My parents pay some of my bills. Well, back when I used to be at university, yes they did, but not anymore. My parents pay all of my bills. That's a no. I don't rely on public transportation. Yes, I do, because I still don't have a car or a license. I buy new clothes at least once a month. Yeah, try to make it like once a year, maybe twice a year maybe, but definitely not once a month. I have never done my taxes myself. Okay, I guess not, because they don't teach us how to do our taxes in school, so I've had to ask help, obviously. I have never felt poor. Oh yes, I have felt poor. Any student feels poor. I have never had to worry about making rent. Yeah, because I don't pay rent. I own this beautiful flat, so I guess not. I have never worked as a waiter, barista, bartender, or salesperson. No, I haven't, because here in London, they want you to have at least 1 year of experience for these type of jobs. Yeah, you've heard me correctly. I can't even work as a waiter because I have no experience of being a waiter. It's that fucked up. I have had an unpaid internship. Yes, I have. I have had multiple unpaid internships. Yes, I have. I went to summer camp. Nope. No, I haven't. My childhood fucking sucked, so I haven't went to summer camps. I went to a private school for like 2 years out of my life, but yes, I did. I graduated high school. Yeah, everybody does. I went to an elite college. I'm pretty sure every single college here in London and in the UK in general is an elite college, so I guess so, yes. I graduated college twice, so yes. My parents paid at least some of my tuition. Yes, they did, because this is what parents do. If you're planning to have children and you have no plan of how you're going to pay for their school tuition and their college tuition, I'm sorry, but you're a fucked up parent, in my opinion. I had a car in high school. I still don't know how to drive. I'm 22 and I still don't know how to drive, so no. I have never had a roommate. Does my fiancé count? I guess not. I've never had a roommate. I've always had cable. Actually, right now we have no cable and no satellite. We watch TV shows through Netflix on our computer. So, nope. There were times that I did not have cable, like right now. I have traveled internationally. Yes, because the whole of Europe is smaller than the US. So of course I traveled internationally here. While in the US, you can barely even leave your own state. I travel internationally at least once a year. I guess so, yes, I do. I studied abroad. Yes, I have. I have never skipped a meal to save money. Oh my god, I'm going to be so privileged. I don't know what Sally May is. I really don't. I spent spring breaks abroad. Yes, I have, because this is what breaks are for. You go abroad. I understand that in America it's a bit hard, but oh well, it's your own fault, Americans. I have frequent flyer miles. My fiancé does, so I guess so, yes. My parents are heterosexual. Yes, they are. Otherwise, they wouldn't be my parents. My parents are both alive. Yes, they are. My parents are still married. No, they're not. I do not have any physical disabilities. No, I don't. I do not have any social disabilities. I am very socially awkward, so I am going to count that as a yes, I have a social disability. Just kidding, I don't. I do not have any learning disabilities. Well, sometimes I think that I'm a moron, but I guess not. I have never had an eating disorder. No, I haven't. I have never been depressed. I have been depressed, like almost all college students, so yes, I have. I have never considered suicide. Yes, I have. I have never attempted suicide. Yes, I have. I have never taken medication for my mental health. Yes, I have. I can afford medication if and when I need it. I live in the UK. We've got free healthcare in here. I have never been told I'm overweight or too skinny. I have been told both. I have never felt overweight or underweight or too skinny. Yes, I have. I have never been shamed for my body type. Yes, I have. I consider myself to be physically attractive. No, I don't. I can afford a therapist. No, I can't. Have you fucking seen those prices? I'm not paying 200 plus pounds for an hour of... And how does that make you feel? And how does that make you feel? Oh, how interesting. I'm not paying 200 fucking pounds for that. I'm sorry. I've used prescription drugs recreationally. I guess I did. I have never had an addiction. I am a smoker, so yes, I do. Yes, I have an addiction. I have never been shamed for my religious beliefs. Technically, I am an atheist, but I have had death threats thrown at me because I am Jewish, so I have been shamed for my religious beliefs. I have never been violently threatened for my religious beliefs. Yes, I have. I have never been violently attacked for my religious beliefs. Technically, no, but if those people on the internet had the access to attack me, they probably would have, but I'm going to say that no, I have never been attacked. There is a place of worship for my religion in my town. Technically, I don't live in a town, I live in a huge city, so yes, there's definitely a synagogue in any kind of place of worship that you want in London. I have never lied about my ethnicity as self-defense. No, I've never lied about my ethnicity at all because I am proud of it. I have never lied about my religion as self-defense. Nope, because I'm not religious. All my jobs have been accommodating of my religious practices. I don't have religious practices, so I'm gonna skip that. I am not nervous in airport security lines. No, I'm not, because when I see a security line, I feel safe, not nervous. I know that they're doing their jobs and they're keeping us people safe. So no, I don't feel nervous, even if I have to be searched, even if I have to be tapped down, which happened to me before. I do not feel nervous at all because they're doing their job and that's protecting people. I have never heard this statement: you have been randomly selected for secondary passport control. Actually, I have, because flying to Israel, they take the security measures really seriously, and I have been checked, my passports have been checked for secondary passport control. So yes, I have. I have never been called a terrorist. Actually, I have been called a terrorist because some idiots out there think that Israelis are terrorists, so... Allah Akbar. Nobody has ever tried to save me from my religious beliefs. Yes, they have, because some people, when they hear that I'm an atheist, try to convert me into believing they're God. So I've technically was tried to be saved. I have never been cyberbullied for any of my identities. Again with this identity bullshit. Technically I was cyberbullied, even though I don't consider it as being bullied. So I guess yes. I was never bullied as a child for any of my identities. Well, I was bullied as a child because I come from a Russian family and I barely knew Hebrew back then. But it's not because I identify as a Ukrainian. It's because I was one. Factually am. So no, I have been bullied. I have never tried to distance myself from any of my identities. How can you distance yourself from what you factually are? Not what you identify yourself as, but what you factually are. It's just what it is. Deal with that. I have never been self-conscious about any of my identities. I guess not. I have never been self-conscious about any of my identities. Oh, what is this bullshit? I'm not even gonna answer any questions about identities because this is bullshit. I have never questioned any of my identities. Oh my god. Last question. I feel privileged because of the identities I was born with. Let's just get the results. Check my privilege! You live with a 58 out of 100 points of privilege. You are quite privileged. You've had a few struggles, but overall, your life has been far easier than most. This is not a bad thing, nor is it something to be ashamed of. But you should be aware of your advantages and work to help others who don't have them. Thank you for checking your privilege. I'm starting to get a headache. Well, I guess that was fun. I am never gonna do this again. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I wish myself some more creativity and imagination so I can actually come up with a new video for you because no ideas again. But please suggest me anything in the comments or in any social media platform. I am open to anything. Thank you so much for watching and going through this cringe with me. As always, stay logical, stay rational, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!